and thank you for watching 18 WJTS. This is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter reporting. A Jasper man has been arrested on domestic battery charges. Jasper Police Department responded to a report of a physical domestic disturbance on Leopold Street at just after midnight Wednesday morning. An investigation was concluded and it was determined that a physical altercation had occurred between 52-year-old Charles Cole and a female subject. Cole was lodged in the DuBois County Security Center and charged with domestic battery. 3 people were shot and wounded in Evansville in a shooting on Tuesday night. 2 of the 3 people shot and wounded in Evansville are fighting for their lives. Evansville police say they found the 3 shot at a home on the city's southwest side yesterday evening. Investigators are not saying anything about a motive or a suspect in the case. Police are asking neighbors for leads that may lead to an arrest. Memorial Hospital announces the 2021 LCM, or Little Company of Mary, Award recipient. Rhonda Schulteis, BSN RN CPHQ, was named the 2021 recipient of the Little Company of Mary Award at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center. The LCM Award is given annually to an employee nominated by his or her coworkers and chosen from a group of finalists by the hospital's mission committee. Schulteis works in quality services in infection prevention and employee health. She has worked at Memorial Hospital for 15 years. During the pandemic, Rhonda Schulteis served Memorial Hospital as a key resource in providing the most up-to-date information and guidance on COVID research and guidelines. Schulteis was described as working countless hours and taking on duties beyond what many of us would imagine. Schulteis lives in Lagodi with her husband Jody. They have 2 daughters, Emily and Natalie. Other nominees for the award included Laura Blessinger, Angela Day, Heather Faith, Diane Longy, Paula Martin, Kathleen Scotty Munning, Brooke Nichter, Tina Rahman, and Maggie Schneer. And thanks to the hard work of a number of colleges and universities across the state, Indiana is home to some of the best engineering, technology, and computer science programs in the country. In addition, Indiana is also rapidly attracting technology companies, creating a number of jobs for Hoosiers entering the workforce. State Senator, that is, District 48, Mark Messmer, talks about legislation that increases the engineering focus.
Part of this success stems from our state's focus on increasing the number of computer science courses available to high school students. Just 5 years ago, fewer than 25% of Indiana's high schools offered a single computer science course. In 2018, to help improve this percentage, I voted in favor of Senate Enrolled Act 172. This law requires every high school in Indiana to offer at least one computer science class to students by the 2021-2022 school year. Senate Enrolled Act 172 also established Indiana's Next Level Computer Science Grant Program and the Next Level Computer Science Fund, which awards grants to help implement professional development programs for training teachers in computer science. These initiatives have had an incredible impact, with the Indiana Department of Education showing 74% of high schools in the 2020-2021 school year offering a computer science course. According to code.org, that puts Indiana at number 1 in the Midwest and number 11 in the country. In comparison, only 51% of the high schools in the United States offer at least one foundational computer science course. It's great to see this legislation having a positive outcome. Equipping young Hoosiers with valuable skills and knowledge of the different career opportunities available to them is a key component of having a strong workforce. Through efforts like these, I believe Indiana can become a national leader in computer science and technology. As always, feel free to contact my office directly with your questions and concerns by email at senator.messmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. That's been State Senator Mark Messmer with this week's Messmer Report.
Thank you, Senator. As always, feel free to contact State Senator Messmer's office directly with your questions and concerns by email, senator.messmer@iga.in.gov. You can call 800, it's toll free, 800-382-9467. The latest COVID-19 numbers have been released for Indiana. Here is Peter Marshall with the totals.
The Indiana Department of Health reported 4,732 new cases of COVID-19 and 87 new deaths on Wednesday for the state. To date, there have been a total of 1,170,950 cases of COVID-19 and a total of 17,649 deaths reported in the state, with 623 additional deaths ruled as probably associated with COVID-19. Only 54% of Indiana's population ages 5 and up are fully vaccinated. DuBois County saw 20 new cases Wednesday. The Indiana Department of Health reported a 7-day positivity rate of 10.9% amongst all tests and 22.8% amongst unique individuals. To date, there have been a total of 9,095 cases for the county, and 105 DuBois County residents have died from the virus. Only 58.3% of the county ages 5 and up are fully vaccinated. For the surrounding counties as of Wednesday, Spencer has 12 new cases, with 50.9% of its population vaccinated. Warwick has 55 new cases, with 63% of its population vaccinated. Gibson has 30 new cases, with 49.5% of its population vaccinated. Pike has 11 new cases, with 42.8% of its population vaccinated. Knox has 35 new cases, with 49.1% of its population vaccinated. Davies has 17 new cases and 1 new death, with 35.7% of its population vaccinated. Martin has 5 new cases, with 42.4% of its population vaccinated. Lawrence has 41 new cases and 2 new deaths, with 49.5% of its population vaccinated. Orange has 4 new cases, with 48.9% of its population vaccinated. Crawford has 7 new cases, with 46.5% of its population vaccinated. And Perry has 10 new cases, with 57.4% of its population vaccinated. Currently, 27.9% of ICU beds for Indiana District 10 are in use for COVID alone. This has been your COVID-19 update. I'm Peter Marshall reporting.
The current recommendation from the World Health Organization, the CDC, and the Indiana Department of Health is to get vaccinated. The higher the percentage of population that is vaccinated, the safer we all will be. Booster shots are also available. To get scheduled for your shot, go to ourshot.in.gov. The DuBois County Women's Leadership Organization, Women Empowering Women, will host its next event virtually on Wednesday, December 22nd, to hear Amanda Combs present on women in investing. The session will be held via the Zoom webinar platform and begin at 11:45 a.m. This event is open to all prospective and current WEW members. In her presentation, Combs will address how women can invest through organization, planning, and saving for the future. She brings over 20 years of expertise through her experience in trust, retail, and brokerage lines of business. Combs holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in finance from the University of Southern Indiana and advises clients how to protect, grow, and share their wealth. She has been with Old National Wealth Management for 7 years. Advanced reservations are required to get the link to the call. Reservations can be made by calling the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. Their number, 482-6866, 482-6866. Or you can email chamber@jasperin.org by Monday, December 20th. The link to the meeting will then be emailed to all participants prior to the call on December 22nd. For more information about WEW and to access membership applications, visit the organization's Facebook page or contact the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. And now, please stay tuned. WJTS News will continue in a moment with a look at weather, and Kurt Guxell steps in with a look at sports.